Why is there no marriage in heaven? I said, are you kidding me? Heaven is marriage. That's what the whole thing is. It's Jesus and the covenant people of God coming together. They said, well, why is there no sexual expression in marriage? In heaven, rather. Why is there no sexual expression in heaven? I said, listen to me very carefully. God ordained the institution of marriage with the physical intimacy of the sexual act of a husband and wife coming together, experiencing the ecstasy and delight and joy they do as a physical representation of the spiritual reality of being in the presence of Jesus. Wow. Let me rewind that. Fasten your seatbelt. Some of you are in a little bit of shock right now. Some of you are a little nervous right now. God ordained the act of marriage. Esh, fire, within Berit, covenant, Bereshit, first book. He ordained that expression sexually between a husband and wife as a representation of the ecstasy physically that portrays the spiritual reality of what it's going to be like in the culmination of all of history when Jesus and the church come together as one. For our book on heaven and the afterlife, I've interviewed, my co-author and I interviewed quite a few people who had experienced near-death experience, crossed over to heaven, came back, gave reports. Every one of them described the ecstasy. They couldn't come up with the words, the thrill, the joy. They said every leaf on the tree was singing and was bright. Every blade of grass was indescribable. They said, I cannot describe the ecstasy. The joy was overflowing. God ordained that physical moment between husband and wife as a picture of Psalm 16:11. At thy right hand are pleasures forevermore. Heaven is going to be, in fact, we even use marital bed language to describe the culmination of history. We call it the consummation. We call it the climax. God has ordained marriage as this incredible picture